This is Mayor Ron Anders with the Mayor's Minutes from our September 21st Auburn City Council meeting. During the Committee of the Whole, the City Council received an update from Auburn Police Chief Cedric Anderson regarding the parking situation around Auburn Junior High School, particularly in the Terrace Acres Drive neighborhood. At this time, we're going to continue to work with Auburn City Schools to make this better and safer for the neighbors and all the neighbors in Terrace Acres, and certainly the families and children at Auburn City Schools, particularly at Auburn Junior High School. We ask everyone to be mindful of the neighborhood that is nearby and to please follow the instructions that are being presented by the Auburn Junior High leadership team. We'll continue to watch this, give this another month or two, and then come back and determine if there's another path forward that we need to take. We also had a discussion about closing off Payne Street in the Pinedale area for trick-or-treat, and ultimately the City Council decided that this would create a public safety issue for us, and certainly this is not something that the City Council or Public Safety normally does, is close neighborhoods off for certain events or trick-or-treat. There's a lot going on that night. We're excited about having a normal trick-or-treat again this year on Sunday night, October the 31st. And we're excited about seeing all of your children out and about that evening and downtown. During the regular agenda last night, the City Council we had a couple of board announcements. One is for the Tree Commission, which there's 3 vacancies, and one for the Educational Building Authority, which is 1 vacancy. We'll be making these appointments on the October 19th Auburn City Council meeting. If you're interested, please go to the city's website, read about these boards and commissions, see what they do, how often they meet. If that's something you're interested in, then please fill out an application and we will consider. In the consent agenda last night, the City Council approved the temporary street closure for an entertainment district for TipOff at Toomers, which is going to be on Thursday night, October the 7th. This will be the second iteration of TipOff at Toomers. This was held in 2019. It was very successful. And we look forward to Coach Pearl and Coach Harris introducing their teams to us at this event on Thursday night before the Auburn-Georgia game on October the 9th. An alcohol beverage license, we approved 3 different licenses last night, 2 for Greenawalt Hospitality related to events that are happening on Auburn University's campus, and 1 for a new company, True Blue Sports Bar, located at 830 Opelika Road. Under contracts and agreements, the City Council approved an agreement with the AUJHS for the installation, operation, and maintenance of the interchange roadway lighting located at I-85 exit 57. Very excited. This will make that interchange much safer for all of our residents here. City Council approved a professional services agreement with Infrastructure Management Services. Periodically, the City Council has evaluations to determine all the roadways we have here in this community. There's 383 miles of roadways that the city is responsible for maintaining on your behalf. This professional services agreement will help us prioritize future work and repaving of all those roadways. City Council approved a purchase from Train USA of over $90,000 for a new chiller for the Auburn Public Library. City Council approved a couple of Parks and Rec purchases, both with Halsey Recreation. One is for a new pavilion at Dennius Park, and one is for shade cover that will go over some children's equipment at Sam Harris Playground. And then the City Council approved an annual serve and hosting fee with the Vintec International, and this is for the kiosk and the downtown parking. We had a number of easements and right-of-way agreements last night. There are 11 of those on our agenda. They're available to you if you'd like to read through those on our website. Under ordinances last night, the City Council approved the rezoning of about 10 different properties located on Summerhill and Florence Drive. All of that information, all of those particular addresses are available to you on our website. And then the City Council denied unanimous consent for the rezoning of approximately 20.7 acres located at the terminus of Southview Drive. Councilman Bob Parsons asked us, or really denied unanimous consent to allow his neighborhood, this is in his ward, 2 more weeks to evaluate this and to understand what is going on. So we'll take this up at the October 5th Auburn City Council meeting. Under annexations, the City Council approved the annexation of almost 66 acres located at 4277 Lee Road 137, which this is Wire Road. This is the property that the City Council will be building the new Public Works and Environmental Services and Fleet Management headquarters in the very near future. City Council also later on in the agenda approved the conditional use of these as well. Also under annexation, City Council approved 3.3 acres, property located off of Shell Toomer Parkway, east of Beachbrook Drive. Under other conditional uses last night, the City Council did approve a commercial support use, a warehouse of property located at 1426 Sagahatchee Road. And then the applicant, David Slocum, on behalf of Curtis and Pauline Jolly, pulled the townhome development located on Southview Drive that I mentioned earlier. They asked us to take this off of the agenda last night, so I presume it'll be coming back on in the near future. And that concluded our Auburn City Council meeting for September 21st. Have a good week.